Levi, where are you and what are you doing right now?
What's with the sudden question? I told you I'd be staying at the hospital tonight for an emergency surgery. I'm still at work at the hospital.
You lying jerk. You're actually at home. You brought my sister to our place. How can you lie so easily?
Huh? What are you suddenly talking about? I'm really at the hospital right now.
I just went to your place to pick up something I forgot. I used my spare key to open the door. Seems like you were too busy talking with my sister Scarlett to notice.
What?
The women's shoes at the entrance belong to my sister Scarlett. And that high-pitched voice from the living room is unmistakable. Don't even try to make excuses, it's all pointless now.
Well, if that's the case, why didn't you just come all the way in? Would have saved me the trouble of explaining.
What's with that attitude? Don't you dare act smug after cheating on your fiancé with her sister.
You're always such a nagging woman. You're not my fiancé anymore. My fiancé is now your sister Scarlett. I've decided to marry her.
What did you just say?
So stop acting like you're still my fiancé. You're just an ex-girlfriend now. And don't talk to me at the hospital where we work either.
Wait a minute, Levi. After dating for 5 years. After supporting you since you first became a doctor. And now you're throwing me away?
You're a great cook and good at housework. You were a perfect girlfriend. But you're just not glamorous enough.
What?
If you were a bit prettier, I could have proudly introduced you at work. You're just a plain Jane who's decent at her job. Not good enough to be my wife.
So my sister Scarlett satisfies you more than I do?
Yeah. Scarlett is way prettier than you. She's younger, more charming, and knows how to be sweet. This is the kind of woman a doctor's wife should be.
I can't believe this.
I was planning to break up with you anyway. So it's actually convenient that you found out about Scarlett. So from now on, let's just be colleagues at work.
Sorry, sis. I stole your fiancé.
How could you do this? Stealing your sister's fiancé is completely unacceptable.
I don't care about that stuff. I just take whatever I want, no matter who it belongs to. Besides, it's your fault for landing a doctor when you're so plain. Of course I'd want him for myself.
Excuse me?
I totally thought someone as boring as you would marry some boring guy. But you managed to snag a doctor. That's so unfair. Plus, Levi is pretty good looking. And being a doctor means he's loaded with cash. Anyone would want to steal him.
I can't believe you'd go after my fiancé for such shallow reasons. You've always been wild and difficult, but I never thought you'd go this far.
Whatever the reason, Levi is mine now. You're just his ex that he dumped. You lost the engagement, loser.
Yes, I see that now. I guess anything I say won't matter anymore.
Since you get it, can you quit the hospital soon? Just submit your resignation and disappear from Levi's life.
Excuse me?
Having an ex-girlfriend at the same workplace is super annoying. You might be secretly looking for a chance to get back with him. I can't allow that, so just leave that job already. You're a nurse, so you can find another job easily, right?
Why should I change jobs for you too? I've been working there since I got certified. The staff is nice and I like the environment. I absolutely refuse to give it up for you too.
So that's how you want to play it. Then I'll ask Levi to get you fired.
What?
Doctors have more authority at hospitals, right? So if Levi says something, you'll be fired instantly. He can make up some mistake you supposedly made and get you fired for being an incompetent nurse.
You can't be serious.
But that would be tough for you, wouldn't it? Being a nurse with a bad reputation might make it hard to find a new job. I recommend you just transfer on your own terms.
You're absolutely terrible. Not only stealing my fiancé but trying to push me out of my workplace too. Fine, I'm cutting ties with both of you. I'll quit as you want and even move away. I never want to see either of you again.
Cutting ties sounds awesome. Looking forward to your resignation and move. You have no place anywhere anymore. Wow. Never thought I'd run into you here. Blue ocean and white sandy beaches. Didn't expect to see my estranged sister during my amazing Hawaii vacation.
The feeling is entirely mutual. And it was such a nice honeymoon too. Meeting you two has completely ruined my mood.
Ah. So it is a honeymoon. So that guy next to you is your husband? Mom told me you got married.
The man next to me is quite amazing, isn't he? He's the precious person who saved me from my despair 3 years ago.
Yeah. He is absolutely amazing. Plain you with an equally plain guy, you're a perfect match. He's giving off such a dull vibe. And looks broke too, but I guess that suits you.
Excuse me?
He looks like he works at a convenience store. Hilarious. Can't believe anyone would want to marry a guy like that. Oh wait, it's my sister we're talking about.
Hey, Scarlett. You need to stop this right now. I won't tolerate you insulting my husband.
Sorry. Even if he's a boring unemployed loser, he's your precious husband, right? My bad, I just couldn't help myself.
Excuse me? A boring unemployed loser?
Mom told me all about it. Your husband doesn't work at a company, does he? She said he just helps out at his parents' place every day. That's basically being unemployed, right?
What the hell?
So sad that you had to settle for a guy like that. Meanwhile, your real sister caught a doctor husband and lives in luxury every day. I've never had to worry about money and live in total luxury.
With a husband you stole from your sister.
It's been 3 years, that's ancient history now. You're still hung up on that? So lame. Just because your engagement was broken and you had to settle for an unemployed guy. Don't take it out on us, okay?
I've been quiet and you're just running your mouth. Stop being so smug, you husband-stealing couple.
Don't call us that, call us the winning couple instead. It's sad watching you desperately trying to be happier than us. Levi and I come to Hawaii every year, you know. This beach is basically our backyard now.
What?
Coming to Hawaii for a honeymoon with your unemployed husband is so pathetic. A broke couple trying to look rich, hilarious.
Do you know who my husband is?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Scarlett. I guess someone as clueless as you wouldn't know anything about your husband's workplace. So of course you wouldn't recognize who my husband is. And now you've said unforgivable things about him. Without realizing the consequences.
Excuse me? You're calling me clueless? I'm doing fine as a wife. I know all about Levi's workplace.
Oh, do you really?
He's a mid-level doctor at the hospital now. He has lots of junior doctors and he's pretty important. You should watch your attitude. How dare you insult me, the wife of such an important doctor?
Did you know the hospital's director was recently replaced by my husband? I wonder if you were aware of that.
What? The director?
Simply put, he's the top boss at the hospital. Yet you didn't even greet us on the beach. And instead called us a broke couple. You don't seem to know anything about your husband's workplace at all.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Your husband is an unemployed guy who helps with chores at his parents' place, right? Someone like that couldn't possibly be the head of a hospital.
His family has been running hospitals for generations. So he's been working alongside his father as the next director. For you to call him unemployed is incredibly disrespectful.
No way. He's from a hospital director family?
I'm enjoying my honeymoon very much. His parents suggested we use their vacation home here. So we're enjoying a luxurious, relaxing time.
A vacation home in Hawaii.
It's amazing having what feels like your own yard in Hawaii. The private beach is quiet and perfect for swimming. I can't imagine a better honeymoon.
Private beach. You've got to be kidding. That's so unfair. It's always you, so unfair. Unfair.
There you go again. That terrible habit of yours, screaming about everything being unfair. That's why I only told Mom the bare minimum. I knew you'd hear everything from her. I only shared the absolutely necessary information with Mom.
That was way too minimal. How was I supposed to know that helping at his parents' place meant working as the future hospital director?
Well, we're going back to our honeymoon now. Let's both forget we ran into each other today. And enjoy our respective Hawaii trips.
Hey, Everly. Is it true that you're the director's wife? Was that guy next to you really our hospital's director?
My goodness, you don't even recognize the face of your future boss?
I do recognize him. That's why I'm asking. You married the director. And that director is here in Hawaii right now. This can't be happening. Let me ask one more time. Did you really marry our hospital's director?
Yes, that's right. My husband and I were actually middle school classmates. We accidentally reconnected and started dating.
You were classmates with the director?
In middle school, you don't really know what your classmates' parents do. So I was surprised when I found out after we started dating that his father was the director of my former workplace.
I'm the one who's surprised here. The new director is your husband, and he's here in Hawaii. What am I going to do now? Everything's been exposed because of you.
Exposed? What are you talking about?
That I lied to the hospital about being on a trip to Hawaii. This was supposed to be a secret vacation. But now your husband, the director, has seen me here.
What? What on earth are you doing? Lying to the hospital to go on vacation?
Shut up. I never expected to be caught like this. I just made up some excuse about research for a paper. To get time off for a Hawaii vacation. And now I run into the director. This is the worst.
I see now. That's why my husband was acting strange.
Did the director say anything about me? He definitely noticed me, right?
He definitely noticed you and was very confused. He said, "Why is Dr. Levi here?" And everything.
This is the worst. I'm definitely getting called into his office when we get back.
Well, that's what happens when you lie to go on vacation.
I had no choice. Scarlett really wanted to go to Hawaii, but work was getting busy, and I couldn't get time off without making something up.
There's no point explaining this to me. Save your explanation for my husband when you get back to the hospital. Now if you'll excuse me.
Hey, why? Why does Levi have to be fired from the hospital? This is so unfair.
Excuse me?
This is definitely your revenge, isn't it? Getting back at Levi for dumping you by having your husband fire him. You asked your director husband to fire Levi, didn't you?
I would never do something like that. I don't mix personal and professional matters, and neither does my husband. Levi's dismissal is entirely his own fault.
What? What problems could Levi possibly have? He works hard as a mid-level doctor at the hospital every day.
People who truly work hard don't lie to get time off.
That was because the hospital was so busy and we had no choice. It's the hospital's fault for not giving proper vacation time.
My husband told me Levi had already used up all his vacation days. Yet you blame the hospital? That's ridiculous.
What? He has no vacation days left? But Levi hardly took any time off this year?
He's been taking plenty of regular time off, while dumping all his work on junior doctors. Those junior doctors couldn't even take their own time off because of him.
What?
He was probably using his vacation days for dates with mistresses. Just like he did with you when he was cheating on me. After I discovered his affair with you, I found out he'd been taking vacation days for secret cheating dates behind my back.
Wait a minute. Don't just assume Levi is cheating. He only loves me. He's a very devoted husband.
A devoted husband doesn't ask for contact info from nurse colleagues or patients, or persistently invite them to dinner.
What? Hold on, what are you saying? Are you saying Levi was doing all that at the hospital?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Forcing work on junior doctors. Asking nurses for their numbers and dinner dates during work hours. And even making moves on patients, it all came to light. That's why my husband, as director, fired him.
No way.
We don't need doctors who damage the hospital's reputation, he said. My husband made that clear when he delivered the dismissal.
Wait a minute. My brain can't keep up. Levi was making moves on other women besides me? He told me he was too busy to take time off. But he was actually using his days off for other women?
Why are you acting so surprised? This is a man who went after his fiancée's sister, remember? It's not hard to imagine him hitting on other women even with a wife at home.
This can't be happening.
So anyway, good luck with Levi's job search. Otherwise you can kiss those annual Hawaii trips and luxurious lifestyle. Since then, Scarlett and Levi have been frantically searching for a new hospital job. But one of the patients he made a move on is now threatening, "If you don't leave your wife, I'll sue you." So they're now facing possible legal trouble. Of course, no hospital would hire a doctor in such a situation. So Levi remains unemployed, living off their savings while the patient demands, "Leave her now." Scarlett has finally lost her patience. Their marriage now involves violent fights where they throw things at each other, then come to our hospital together for treatment of their injuries, being whispered about by both hospital staff and people in the community.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.